Let's run down the best free and open source apps for writers, whether you're a professional, published author, or just writing as a hobby. Now, I don't want to waste your time, so let's jump right into the list. Each of these programs solves a different issue that makes it really awesome for writers. Let's dive in. Number 7, Bibisco. Elevator pitch. Bibisco is software for novelists that basically helps with writer's block and offers an alternative to Scrivener. If you've ever heard of Scrivener, which is actually the software I use to write my novels, quick shameless plug, you can actually check my novel out via the link in the description. Now back to the video. Then you might wonder if there's an open source alternative. Meet Bibisco. It offers not only a simple and straightforward writing tool, but also chapter and scenes management, novel architecture, mind maps, a timeline, goals, and even a decent export feature. Basically, this is one of the programs you need to be using if you want to avoid a more mainstream novel writing software like Scrivener, or if Scrivener is just out of your budget. Number 6, Joplin. Elevator pitch. Joplin is a note-taking app that stores all your notes and notebooks in one place. It also functions as a to-do list software. Meet Joplin. You can basically think of it as an open source alternative to something like Google Keep. It can sync with Dropbox, OneDrive, and various services, and is available on macOS, Windows, Linux, Android, and iOS. It uses end-to-end encryption to keep your notes and weird ideas safe, so don't even worry about that. Did I mention it offers multimedia notes and even lets you save entire web pages as notes? Seriously, it's awesome. I'm actually using it right now to write my scripts for my videos. Number 5, Obsidian. Elevator pitch. This is the best note-taking app you can ever use for world building, brainstorming, and research. Seriously. Okay, this is Obsidian. It more or less offers a very similar feature set to Joplin, but depending on what you're looking for in a note-taking app, could be even better. It offers hundreds of different plugins and themes, and of course stores all your notes locally, but that's not what makes it so good. Meet the links and graphs technology. That and the canvas. Let's go through one at a time. Obsidian Links basically lets you create your own Wikipedia according to their website. You can infinitely link together any notes you take and any ideas or concepts that are connected. Swap to the graph mode and you can actually see all of these ideas meshed together in one really cool graphic. Plus it has the canvas, which it calls a limitless playground for your mind. It's available on iOS, Android, Windows, Mac, and Linux, so there's really no excuse to not use it. The only downside is that it's definitely not as traditional as something like Joplin, so it might take a second to get used to it. Number 4, LanguageTool. Elevator pitch. LanguageTool is a free alternative to Grammarly, though it does offer premium versions. Full disclaimer, I don't use it, but it may offer a viable alternative. If you're looking for a free and open source alternative to Grammarly, it might be worth it to check out LanguageTool. The free version of LanguageTool, which we'll be talking about here, corrects spelling, simple punctuation, and style mistakes. It's enough that you can fix a lot of the common errors you'll find in your work, and could be useful if you have a lot of spelling and grammatical issues in your novels, short stories, or fanfictions. Somebody watching this is probably writing fanfictions, right? Number 3, Scribus. Elevator pitch. Scribus is an open source publishing application that helps you publish your book. Okay, so let's say you've had enough tools to actually write your book by now, maybe. Now it's time to publish it and you're lost on the formatting and everything else. Meet Scribus. Scribus aims to essentially offer predictable results for publishing via print, so you don't end up releasing an unprofessional looking book on your first go. Trust me, that can be an issue. It works with almost every operating system and is a great layout tool for any writers looking to get started on a budget. Number 2, Manuskript. Elevator pitch. Another very cool and feature-rich alternative to Scrivener. If Bibisco doesn't quite feel right to you, check out Manuskript. It offers an outliner, a bare-bones distraction-free mode to help with writer's block, and the snowflake method, which helps you actually take your idea and turn it into something other than one little useless idea. One thing it offers that I haven't really seen on other programs like this is the storyline mode, which can help you navigate through your novel once it actually gets too big to remember everything you've written. It also offers an index card view just like Scrivener, so that's something else that might make you try out this software. Number 1, novelWriter. Elevator pitch. Basically Scrivener, but for Markdown nerds. Okay, so for everyone out there who's absolutely obsessed with Markdown formatting, then novelWriter might just be the software for you. It's one of the most simple, but also probably one of the most powerful programs on this list. While it doesn't have a lot of the fancy features of other programs like Obsidian, it offers that straightforward workflow that can actually help a lot when you get down to it. What makes it so cool is that it also offers a novel outline mode like Scrivener and the open source alternatives offer, but this is an alternative view mode and not the main way you should be using the software unless you want to. And with a simple, clean, dark theme, it offers one of the most simplistic and minimalistic options for novel writers on this list. Okay, that's the list. These aren't in any particular order, but they're all programs and apps I think new writers and even pros could find a use for. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe, check out my novel, and if you really want more content like this, you can become a channel member to support my work. Thanks for watching.